Welcome back to Royal Auto World. Today we're looking at a car that's rewriting the rules of luxury sedans, the 2026 BMW 7 Series. This isn't just a refresh. BMW has packed in tech you'd normally expect years from now, paired with a bold design that already has enthusiasts divided. From a cabin that feels more like a private lounge to features that push comfort and performance into uncharted territory, this model isn't playing it safe. But here's the real question. Is the 2026 7 Series truly the new benchmark for luxury, or has BMW gone too far with its reinvention? Stick around to find out. The 7 Series has always been BMW's ultimate showcase, the car where the brand packs in its boldest design ideas and newest technology before they trickle down to the rest of the lineup. Now, with the arrival of the 2026 BMW 7 Series, that tradition takes a sharp turn. Built for buyers who expect more than just comfort, this sedan is aimed at executives, luxury enthusiasts, and anyone who wants a car that makes as much of a statement inside as it does on the road. What makes this launch especially important is how BMW positions it against rivals like the Mercedes S-Class and Audi A8, both of which dominate the luxury sedan market. So is this the model that finally tips the balance in BMW's favor? In just a moment, we'll dive into the design, technology, and performance details that could make or break that claim. The first thing you notice about the 2026 BMW 7 Series is its presence. This isn't a car that blends into traffic. It commands attention with sharp, sculpted lines and that massive kidney grille that BMW insists on refining year after year. Some call it bold, others say it's polarizing. But one thing's certain, you won't mistake this sedan for anything else on the road. The sleek LED headlights now stretch seamlessly into the body, giving it a futuristic glow at night, while the long, low stance reminds you this is still a driver's car at heart, even if luxury is the headline. Step inside, and the tone shifts from bold to breathtaking. The cabin feels less like a car interior and more like a private jet. Soft leather stretches across nearly every surface, punctuated by crystal details and customizable ambient lighting that can completely change the atmosphere with a tap. BMW's 31-inch theater screen folds down for rear passengers, transforming the back seat into a rolling cinema, something no rival offers at this level. For the driver, the curved digital display blends seamlessly into the dashboard, offering a minimalist yet high-tech feel. And here's where it gets interesting. BMW has redesigned the iDrive system to be more intuitive, meaning fewer menus and less frustration. Is it finally the system that wins over skeptics? We'll find out in testing. Performance, of course, is where the 7 Series separates itself from being just another luxury cruiser. Depending on the trim, you can opt for powerful 6-cylinder, V8, or even a plug-in hybrid setup that blends efficiency with serious muscle. The top-tier models are expected to push over 500 horsepower, sending this nearly 5,000-pound sedan from 0 to 60 in around 4 seconds. Numbers you'd expect from a sports car, not a rolling lounge. Yet, thanks to adaptive suspension and advanced driver assistance, the ride remains composed, smooth, and confident. It's a blend that aims to satisfy both the executive in the back seat and the enthusiast behind the wheel. Technology plays just as big a role as performance. BMW's latest driver assist suite edges closer to semi-autonomous capability, allowing the car to handle stretches of highway driving with minimal input. Combine that with features like automatic lane changes, AI-powered parking, and real-time traffic learning, and you get a sedan that feels one step ahead of the driver. But here's the catch. With so much tech, the question becomes whether it's enhancing the driving experience or distracting from it. That's something we'll be putting under the microscope later in this review. Then there's the competition. BMW hasn't just built the new 7 Series in a vacuum. The Mercedes S-Class still sets the standard for effortless comfort, while the Audi A8 leans heavily into tech and understated design. So where does the BMW fit? With its bolder styling, futuristic cabin, and powerful drivetrains, it's clear BMW is chasing a younger, more tech-hungry luxury buyer. Whether that gamble pays off could depend on one crucial detail: price. And trust me, the pricing structure has a few surprises that might just change how you see this car's value. Stick around, because up next, we'll break down the highlights and drawbacks that could either crown the 2026 7 Series as the new king of luxury sedans, or expose its biggest weaknesses. Now comes the moment that separates the spec sheet from reality. How the 2026 BMW 7 Series actually feels on the road. At first push of the throttle, the silence is almost eerie. The cabin seals out the outside world so effectively, it feels like driving in a bubble. But then, press harder, and the illusion breaks in the best way possible. The V8 surges forward with a deep growl, launching this massive sedan faster than your instincts expect. 0 to 60 in just over 4 seconds isn't just impressive for its size, it's shocking. You feel every ounce of BMW's engineering confidence come alive. Through corners, the adaptive suspension makes the car shrink around you. It doesn't feel like a 5-meter-long luxury sedan. It feels agile, sharp, almost playful, a word you'd rarely use for this class. And yet, for passengers in the back, the ride stays buttery smooth. It's as if the 7 Series is running 2 personalities at once, the performance car for the driver and the luxury lounge for everyone else. But here's where the surprise hits. The tech that looks dazzling on paper isn't flawless in practice. Gesture controls can be hit or miss, and the semi-autonomous features, while impressive, sometimes feel like they need a firmer hand than advertised. For a car pushing 6 figures, that's a reminder, luxury doesn't always mean perfection. Still, when you step back, the bigger picture is undeniable. The new 7 Series doesn't just match rivals like the S-Class. In many ways, it dares to outshine them. It's bolder, faster, and arguably more forward-thinking than anything else in its segment. The question is, does all that innovation truly make it the new benchmark for luxury sedans? Or does it risk alienating the traditional buyers who crave understated elegance? That's exactly what we'll answer in the verdict. So where does the 2026 BMW 7 Series stand after everything we've seen? In short, it's a bold statement from BMW, one that doesn't just play catch-up to Mercedes and Audi, but tries to leap ahead with daring design and future-ready tech. For drivers, the performance is nothing short of thrilling. For passengers, the comfort and entertainment options are unmatched. And for those who want their car to be a rolling showcase of what's next, this sedan checks every box. But it's not perfect. The aggressive styling will split opinions, and the over-reliance on tech means some features feel more like novelties than essentials. Gesture controls and semi-autonomous driving are flashy, but they still have room to mature. And let's not ignore the price. This isn't a car for everyone. It's aimed squarely at buyers who want luxury with a dose of drama and who don't mind paying a premium to stand out. If you're the type of buyer who values tradition, quiet elegance, and a more understated presence, the Mercedes S-Class might still be your safe haven. If you want a balance of tech and subtlety, the Audi A8 continues to deliver. But if you're ready to embrace a luxury sedan that feels like it's from the future, with performance that thrills and a cabin that dazzles, the 2026 BMW 7 Series is the car that delivers exactly that. In the bigger picture, this launch signals where the luxury market is heading in the US. More daring design, more technology, and more emphasis on blending performance with innovation. And the 7 Series isn't just following that trend, it's trying to define it. So the final question is yours. Is the 2026 BMW 7 Series the bold new benchmark for luxury, or has BMW pushed too far too fast? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this review, hit like, subscribe to Royal Auto World, and join us for more deep dives into the cars shaping the future of driving.